Hello everyone, welcome back to Skylines II with me, Matt, and we are back on Hydrobourg. This is the 1.2.3 F update that we are running on right now. We already have had one crash, but I think that might have been because a mod has not been updated as of yet, which again, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. My gosh, I can't talk. Considering obviously our mods, they are working people as well. I'm sure they're hard at work with it, but they also have lives of their own. So of course, give them a little bit of time. But as we drive, oh my gosh, I can't even talk today. As we dive into today, God, I sound like an idiot saying all that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of focus over here, kind of around our little man-made lake that, you know, we did a little bit of work, you know, episodes and episodes ago. I don't know exactly what it was, but episodes and episodes ago. Let's kind of put that down. There we go. And what I was thinking of is we have this beautiful area over here. And what I was thinking, oh, hello, Moose, is creating some cul-de-sacs down here so that we can kind of just get some housing off of these. Do a little autosave. Housing off of these to kind of help out our little areas here. So it wouldn't be anything too crazy. If anything, where would be a good area? Something like over here. You know, we just kind of come up here, something like this. Got a bada boom, bada bing. Something like maybe off of here, like so. You know, maybe something down here as well. And literally just put cul-de-sac, large one. No, we don't want a large one. We want just a little medium one. Something like that wouldn't be bad. That's kind of what I'm thinking, is to kind of create more houses down here, is to do something along those lines. And to kind of really help out this area just a little bit. Nothing too crazy again. Something that looks like that. I still want this area down here. Whoa, I didn't zoom in. To still be kind of commercialized, so we have some commercial down there. Maybe an office building or two wouldn't be bad either. I think that would be kind of nice, kind of good looking. But yeah, something kind of like that is kind of what I'm thinking. I do need to add in all of my little roundabouties here. Roundabout, or cul-de-sac. Just because I think, you know, I think it would be needed. I think that's too short for one. We could put one there. We'll definitely put one down there. And do we put one down here? Maybe we have to extend this just a bit further. There we go. That should be good. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better to extend that just a bit further down. Same thing with that. Bring that down just a little bit there. All right, those I think I'm going to keep right there. I think those will look good. All right. So with that being said, low density housing. Do we just do some waterfront housing? I think we do. So something like that wouldn't be bad. Where is my zoning toolkit? Is it working? I don't think our zoning toolkit is working. Yeah, I don't think it's working. I think that needs to be updated. So hopefully that'll get updated here shortly with this patch. But I think we'll be okay, to be honest. I think we will be okay. All right. We got a lot of people coming out. And then we crashed. Okay, we're back from our crash, and you know what? Apparently, My zoning toolkit now works. Who knew? But the issue is some of my buildings didn't save, so we kind of have to redo some stuff, but I think that'll be okay. Did I forget anything? Maybe this, maybe that. I don't mind putting them there. It's gonna mess havoc with my my terrain for sure. It really is, but you know what? I'm kind of okay with it to an extent. But yeah, so I think that's looking way better. Again, after our crazy crash happening. Yeah, I think that's gonna look better. That's gonna look more better. God, our schools. Our schools are crazy, yo. So many, 1,200. Only 700? Mean, maybe do we copy it? I don't know. A lot of things going on. All right, so that's growing in, that's growing in. What I'm thinking for over here though, is I'm thinking of just doing some low density offices maybe. Somewhere like down here, down here, down here, maybe down there. So maybe something like that. Maybe up here. Maybe right there wouldn't be bad. And also gonna put on some NA very low density businesses. Oh, okay, okay. Kind of put in kind of some more of these. Something like that. So people have some work and jobs to go to over here if need be. It's gonna look a little funky, don't get me wrong. To be honest, I'm just too lazy to create, ooh, there we go, this step here and there. So yeah, so I'm not gonna do that whatsoever. But you know, just have to be precautious just because of, well, of the game kind of crashing. And again, I think the crashing is partly because of the mods more than anything else, I think. But we also just have to let the game run and kind of do its thing and kind of see where we are at with things. So for the time being, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to speed up the time here a little bit so that we can get these buildings in and kind of see what we're really working with here. Alrighty, so after a little bit of time, I did a little bit of landscaping. As you can see, things look a little bit fuller. As we kind of go through here, we got some trees coming in. Our terrain is looking a little wonky, but not the worst that at least I've done before. Whee! Sorry. Anyways, so yes, that's looking really good. I think that is cutting nicely into there. All right, maybe oh, those trees just need to grow up a little bit, but those will be some good trees. But yeah, I think this is looking a lot better. So if we zoom out, this looks more like, you know, kind of like a true little community around a lake. I think that's looking really, really nice. We have some room up here to expand. I don't know what I might do exactly yet. Maybe some more houses, but yeah, we never know. We never do know. Alrighty, while I was off camera, well, I'm not on camera. Anyways, when I wasn't recording, there's what I'm looking for. Woo, little herky-jerky. I redid this area a little bit because I didn't really like the way it was. It felt a little clunky and weird to me. And what we got is we got something that looks a little bit like this. You know, something a little bit different. You know how kind of some parking down the middle here, something along those lines, I think, you know, isn't too bad. So yeah, so something kind of interesting like this. We also have a little walking path going across there, little brick walking path going across there. Ignore that little thing right there. But this walking path's a little bit different. The reason being is because this path was one of those ones that actually came with lights already attached to it. So I think that's going to help out tremendously. But yeah, something like this. And one thing I was going to do, and I probably should do, is where is my trees? I do want something, maybe a spruce. Give me a single here. Maybe a spruce every now and again. Wouldn't be bad. We got to do Anarchy on this bad boy, but maybe something like that. Or Maybe a pine would be better because its trunk is a little bit bigger. So maybe right there would be good. Where's another one? Maybe right there would be good. And maybe down here would be decent. Nah, probably not. But I'm kind of going to do the same thing over here as well. Kind of create me a little. My goal is to kind of break this up just a little bit. And this might be a good way to do it. I don't know. We'll find out here soon enough. Don't you worry. But yeah, we're going to place them down and see what we can get out of it. There we go. That does look a little weird. Don't get me wrong. However, do I still have it or did I get rid of it? I don't know. I used to have like the manhole covers. I don't know if I re-downloaded it after my little snafu with, logging in, so on and so forth. So I don't know if I have it anymore. Let's see here. Riverbed, sand. No. Nope. Tractor fields, nope. Infield, nope. No parking, nope. Okay, so I don't think I have it. What I was thinking of is in this area, kind of putting them into little, those little grates that you see sometimes. I thought that'd be kind of a cool little thing, kind of break it up just a little bit. So it's not just a tree planted. We can probably put it in a grate. I may need to re-download that and get that in, but it does kind of break it up just a little bit, so it does make it a little bit better. And then kind of the final part I was going to do this episode is kind of fill in this part. This is the part I'm really looking forward to potentially filling in. I want to focus on this down here, this little stretch right here. I think, to be honest, I think this is going to be the last little area I create in this area. There's the last area I create in this area. Yep, because that makes sense, Matt. That definitely makes sense. You know me and words. We get along so swimmingly. So swimmingly. But I was thinking off of this, do a little two-laner, but kind of come off here and really just start kind of creating this kind of like snake-like-esque form. So again, something really, really weird, but at the same time, I think something really, really cool. So yeah, so I think that's going to help. When it comes to housing though, I still want to put single family homes. I am not going to put anything down here. I think it's going to really mess things up. But maybe what we do, I don't mind filling in over here whatsoever. Again, nothing, we're not going like too crazy in the sense of like what, where, what, when, why, where, all that stuff. But again, I think that's going to look really cool. Because then down here, what we can do, nope, wrong one. We can get some like pretty cool parks maybe. Because it's on the edge, I think it does make it a little bit tougher. There we go. Maybe from here. Again, to the best of our ability without killing too many trees. There we go. Something like that's not bad looking. I think that'll help out this area a lot. We already got some houses coming in. Okay, these are looking decent. I mean, obviously the wealth is not great at all. But I think, again, if we look at it, it's something way more different than I would have ever built. So I think that's actually kind of cool, to say the least. Again, a little funky, very, very funky design. That is for sure. How is our unemployment? Is 22.1%. That's exciting. So I'm gonna have to create more jobs here soon enough. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get out of this and we're gonna speed this up to see if we can't get all this filled in and kind of see what it looks like. Alrighty, so after a little bit of time, a little bit of landscape, and this kind of what we got. I think this looks really good, especially with the trees in there. Like, we have this cool little park here. We got homes going off this way with a little cul-de-sac, little autosave. We got homes going over this way. Again, these trees will grow up over time. I could speed it up, but I don't really want to. But it really looks like this neighborhood was kind of built here. By the way, does anybody know what these green screeny thingies are? If you do, please let me know down in the comments. Because they've been popping up ever since the release, or like the update, at least that I've noticed. And I just want to know kind of, am I broken? Is my game broken? I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, so that would be a cool thing to kind of figure out what the heck those things are. So yeah, so if anyone knows, please let me know down in the comments below. All right, so we got a little something down here. Our little loop down here, again, doesn't need to be the craziest, but again, it brings it a little bit, it makes it look a little bit different. And to be honest, I kind of like it. Of course, we have someone already waiting for our hearse. They moved in and now they're just dead. I know the game is kind of supposed to deal with that, where it's like, hey, you don't die immediately. But I also haven't really been running this game for probably that long, ever since the update. So that could be on me, to be honest. Is what if, where are we at here? 49 out of 300? 57 out of that? Okay, what I was thinking is, what if we did a little park, not a park, but maybe like a little business park down here. Let's go ahead and pick a of this and really kind of start to kind of take it down this direction and really start to go down here. Kind of, I don't care how straight it is. I mean, I kind of do, but not really, you know. Oh, all right, I guess that's gonna work. Not really. I'm like, I don't care how straight it is. Actually, I kind of do. Nope, I want that. There we go. I'm like, I kind of do. But kind of try and go along this line here. Something like this. To the best of our ability, you know, nothing too crazy here. We're not going to go that far. Maybe to right there should be good. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And do something like that. I think that'll look great. And there's an autosave. Sweet. Hopefully my game, I don't think my game's going to crash. It shouldn't crash, but you know, you never know. But kind of start putting in some businesses over here, to be honest. Just so that we can kind of help things out just a bit. I think that would be nice. Again, it's going to be a decent amount of businesses, that's for sure. Over here for sure. I don't mind going off of that. I don't mind those. I'm gonna keep those away. Actually, nope, not there. Perfect. Something like that will be good. Again, I'll come in. I don't really want that. I do want, though, another parking garage. This would be a perfect area for this. Little boom right there. We're going to add that on there to kind of help out with this. We are going to put in just some small parking, like a small little parking lot down here. Kind of help things out as best we can. Something like that. And yeah, let's go put it right there. Because, you know, part of it is we do need to help out our thing, because our unemployment is at 20.3%. Or it just decreased as I put that down. And so this is going to help us out a little bit to kind of create those jobs, especially for those around this area for sure. We already have some businesses down here, which are looking good. We have some over here, which is looking good. But I think this is going to help us out even more. It's going to be great. How's our traffic? Our traffic is looking decent. It is looking decent. Again, can't push our light button because, you know, it crashes our games. So I'm hoping with this notion of 2 lanes going left, it's going to help out our traffic just a little bit more and a little bit faster. But I think that's going to put like a nice little bow on this specific area right here. So I think that actually looks really good. I kind of want to see what we got. I actually want to minimize this even more because, to be honest, I don't really need this much out here as I kind of gone through it, so on and so forth. Let's kind of get this on down. There we go. And let's get you on down into here. That'd be good. Yeah, just to kind of fill that out just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. So something like that's not bad looking. We still need a name for this area, to be honest. I mean, housing. What the heck does housing mean? I don't know. But you know what? This doesn't look half bad. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of come out of the screen, go to this screen. I'm just going to speed it up and kind of let the simulation take over for quite some time. I'm going to try and go maybe 30 minutes in real time to see kind of what happens and kind of see if things kind of start to work themselves out. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I ran the game for about 30-esque minutes at 3 times speed. I don't know if I have really ran it enough to be able to say that everything that I'm done or I have done is doing just fine. I have no idea. Alrighty, I think that's gonna be it in regards to just kind of letting the game play out. I ran it for about a good 30 minutes, give or take, with at the 3 times speed. So I don't know if that's kind of was enough time to let the game kind of fix itself or not. But I want to go through and show kind of what we've gone or what we've done this episode. So if we start over here. We created more housing around our lake area over here. Kind of what it would be like if, you know, there was actually lake property. Things, you'd have your houses around your lake. And then, of course, you'd be building up from there. Got a little bit of shopping down here. What I also added was some offices over here because our unemployment was at 20%. And now I think we're down to about 16. So about a 4% gain right there, so not too bad. Add another little parking right there. I also redid this area, and actually I made a couple of changes even before showing this off. I put in some of the French low cost housing, and I think they look a lot better just because they're lower profile compared to the NA ones. So I think they fit in just a little bit better. To be perfectly honest, I do think they fit in just a bit better. And then we created this little housing area over here. Again, something very different than my typical just straighter lines. But I think that's looking really dang decent, if I do say so myself. So that's going to be it for me for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Of course, don't forget to leave a comment saying, hey, Matt, don't forget about this, or point out some of the mistakes that I did make, because you know what? I am human. I do make them. So until next time, have a great rest of your day, a wonderful weekend. Stay hydrated, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.